Let's start back with Lewis. Lewis is on the line in Asheboro, North Carolina. Lewis, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, I'm on baby step 3, and I'm trying to think about starting a side job to just really finish that off, and I'm not sure. I was hoping you could help with that.
Okay, great. So what specific help do you need? An idea? What are we looking for?
Well, basically, I'm an assistant accountant in the private sector, and I know around this time of year, a lot of public accountants need help, but in my little town in North Carolina, most of the accounting firms, they don't have any really websites or any way to, as far as they're not posting job options online. So how do I go about letting them know I want to work for them part-time, but whenever they don't have any postings?
Sure. Oh, yeah, the same way that I tell people to look for connections for interviews. It's shake the relationship tree. You live in a small town, so you yourself, just by being a resident of a small town, are probably 3, maybe 4 at the most connections from any of those accountants. Am I right?
It's possible.
Let me tell you. Let me help you out. I'm right. So here's what you start with. You have to start asking around. Okay, this is the easiest way to do this. You just start asking around. Hey, do you have to talk to all your friends and all your family, coworkers, people you know, if you've got kids that play soccer, people that you have acquaintances with, meaning they're not your best friends, but you know them well enough to call them up because they know you and you've got a good relationship, but they're not in your close circle. So you go close circle and then acquaintances, and you start saying, hey, do you know anybody that works at the firm of blank and blank and blank, or who does your taxes? That kind of stuff. That's really simple for you to do. And in the process of hitting those 2 groups of people, inner circle, that would be family and friends, and then acquaintances. Because it's not just who you know, Lewis, it's who they know. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if they say, I know the guys over there. The guy's been doing my taxes, my mom and dad's taxes for 35 years. Great. Could you give me their phone number or personal email? So then you go that route, and you just simply say, hey, here's who I am. I'm looking to do a little side accounting work. If you're under the gun and need somebody who's experienced and come in and take some of the workload, happy to do it on a contract or hourly basis. It's that simple.
Okay.
Am I right? You got that now? You tracking with me?
Yes, sir.
It's pretty darn easy. And if that doesn't work, which by the way it will, but there's the old walk in off the street. I love this technique. You just walk in off the street looking sharp. They walk in and they say, yes, how can I help you? Hey, my name's Lewis. I do some accounting work here locally, and I'm just looking to make a little extra money this year and just wanted to offer my services. This is my resume. This is what I've done. Here's my qualifications, and I would love to talk to somebody about it if you need some extra help. But, that's the old-fashioned way of doing it. It's not the preferred way, because you'd ultimately like somebody who is one of their clients going, hey, let me tell you about Lewis, and he's copied on this email. Okay?
Okay.
But, hey, man, this is good old-fashioned hustle, and you put yourself out there. And so here's what might come out of this. In your desire to make a connection to those accounting firms, you might have a couple of people go, well, hey, you can do my taxes. Well, absolutely. So now all of a sudden you got some clients that you can work with directly. So there's no substitute for just turning over rocks. And again, I want to hit this again and 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 again. It's not just who you know, okay, tight circle of family friends, plus your acquaintances, but it's who they know. See, your circle plus your acquaintances know a bunch of people. And if they like you and they want to help you, then they're bringing all of their tight circle and their acquaintances to the table. You just got to have the guts and the charm. The guts just to ask, and the charm when you talk to people that you don't know directly. If you don't act like a goofball or a scary, freaky goon, people want to help people. They really do. And the currency that you are exchanging is a relationship. Be grateful. Be humble. Don't be a goon. Don't be a goofball. There it is. Well, now there's some incredible advice. Yet, we get scared of this. No need to be scared.